Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of our lane. It's your girl, Oh So Gracious, aka Olivia Grace.
And I'm Chase, and today we're talking about narcissistic / toxic behaviors.
Let's talk about it. Subscribe, follow, like, share. We appreciate the love.
Thank you.
And we just back with another episode. We're so excited. What's going on, Chase?
Man, nothing much, man. I've been having a good week.
I see the strolls on. Come on, strolls.
H-Town, baby.
Rapping.
You looking good.
Thank you so
much.
I mean, you know, I try.
Lip gloss is popping.
I try. You know, I'm always trying to make sure my lips looking like it needs to look.
Already.
Yes, indeed. So what we talking about today?
We're talking about these narcissists, man.
Oh, my gosh.
Just let y'all know, we can't diagnose nobody.
We're no professionals.
Not professionals, but
based off our own experiences.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There are signs you could tell, when a relationship is not conducive, right?
Conducive, that's a good word. Say that again.
Conducive.
Come on now. I like that.
Have you ever experienced a narcissist?
Too many.
So do we need coffee and donuts right now?
We do.
So, okay.
Pull up a seat. It's going to be a
popcorn.
long one. I mean, have you ever experienced a narcissistic relationship?
I don't think so. No, I haven't.
You would definitely know if you have.
No, I haven't.
You would definitely know if you have.
I probably have been a narcissist in my relationship,
Wow.
But I can't diagnose myself, okay?
Right, but in
I've
what
had
regard?
some questionable
Tendencies,
behaviors,
Yeah.
I've been very nonchalant and maybe very not empathetic enough, That's one of the qualities.
Not qualities, traits.
Well, it's a quality.
Is it?
It's a quality.
Not a quality I want to have.
I mean, but yeah, So I probably heard of one person or two.
Yeah.
With that, but the good thing is identifying it. You have to identify it. You can't be walking around the world, acting like you God's gift to the earth and you ain't shit.
Nope. At all.
It's so. What about you? What you got to say about it?
Yeah.
Your experience, because I know you've experienced some. So what's the one trait that you like? Damn, I have to watch this person.
Well, the funny thing about my experience with narcissistic behavior, I did not realize I was going through it until it was all said and done. It's kind of like dealing with something traumatic, and after the root of it is over, that's when you actually start to make sense of it all. So yeah, while I was in the relationship, I didn't know what I was dealing with, and two, just to take accountability. It's all like toxic behavior, and if you're a toxic person, I feel you attract a toxic person. And sometimes people really do feel like relationships have to be a struggle, or it's going to be something. Oh, it's okay, we're just having our bad ups and downs. But no, nothing should leave you drained. Nothing should leave you questioning who you are. You don't even know what's real, what's up from down. That's when things start to kind of get really, really hazy for me. So yeah, I have definitely experienced a narcissistic relationship, and I'm here to tell you it is just as hard to get out of as it is to get in one. So
man,
but
bad. Narcissists, they're very charming.
They are.
They come up very charming.
Yeah. That's called the love bombing stage.
Right.
When they come in and gifting you with all these amazing things, usually it's a lifestyle that you never had before, definitely to bait you in. So yeah, that charm is...
When they start promising you the world and what they're going to buy you, Louis Vuitton purses and bags, or...
I mean... Now, don't get me wrong. yes, they will. They will.
But hey, that
they
don't
will
make them a
carry.
narcissist.
No, it does not. No, it does not.
Make them narcissist.
No, it's levels to it. Honestly, it really is. No, just because a person come off the bat being charming to you and giving you nice gifts, that doesn't automatically make them a narcissist. It's what they choose to do with those things, as far as like gaining control to you.
Control. Yeah. There's always a motive.
Right.
There's always a motive, and it's always exaggerated. You know, like they say, too much of everything is not good. So when somebody's doing, you know, it's very exaggerated. Like when they talk about themselves, you know, in a very exaggerating way, you know,
all their accomplishments,
all their accomplishments, like, hey, what I did and what they sold a nickel by a damn old wheat,
right,
so,
right, yes.
and it was a drug dealer or so, you know what I'm saying? So,
not the nickel sack. Yes, yeah, they do exaggerate for sure. And not even just in that sense, you know, even with their degrees, you know, you have to be, narcissistic people are, from what my experiences has been, they can come in being very boastful about their degrees, and they feel like if you don't have an education or a college degree, you're beneath them.
They pick on you constantly.
Yeah, definitely. If you're not equal to them, they will definitely pick on you. But I will say this though, they will come after women that are successful, that has a great energy about themselves, that feel good about themselves. They want that because they actually don't feel that about themselves on the inside.
True.
So they've tried to attach to women that naturally have that, you know, that confidence that they lack. So,
and then try to bring her down.
Oh, they're going, ooh.
Try to bring him down too. You know,
him
women
too.
Women can be narcissists too.
Oh, for sure. I think a toxic relationship is the same as a narcissistic relationship, and if so, like, what's the difference between the two?
I personally, I think they go hand in hand. Because a toxic person might enjoy a narcissist at a certain level, or vice versa. Or a narcissist might enjoy a toxic person because it's like they tolerate the same things. And the gaslighting, a toxic person can gaslight, narcissist can gaslight. To me, there's no much difference, you know.
It's not much.
There's no much difference.
I think it is. I think narcissistic behavior is yes, it's close to toxic. They do have some of the same traits, but a toxic relationship is more or less two people that are not compatible. Two people that are just all in water together. They just can't never see eye to eye together. You know, they always argue. They always, you know, just in constant fight. Narcissistic behavior is a little different. They can charm you for a very, very long time. You could feel like that person is your soulmate. You know, you guys can go months and months before y'all even have an argument. And then it just hits you out of nowhere. And so you're constantly fighting to get back to that first stage that you guys were in before. To me, a toxic relationship is just, you know, a woman who don't know how to communicate, a woman who don't know how to shut up. You know, y'all always just so quick to go from 0 to 100 for every situation.
So toxic, does it always have to be arguments? Like, what about two people that enjoy doing drugs together?
That could be a toxic. That could be, but that's still going to end up to them. Because when two people that do drugs together, they're going to be happy doing drugs together. It's when they are...
Okay, well, like Bobby and Whitney, were they toxic for each other?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. And the relationship was toxic. They would always get into these arguments. They were always on this, like, public display of, like, humiliating each other. So yeah, when they was getting hot together, I'm sure they were happy. Okay. They were content. But when things were not okay, they were very toxic in how they treated each other and how they treated the relationship. Narcissistic behavior is just a tad bit different.
Narcissistic behavior is more charming. Is that what it is? It's like it's fun. It's like thrilling. That's why people can't let go.
I think the love bombing stage is what separates the toxic relationship from the narcissistic personality relationship, because you can meet two people can meet, right, and they're on the same level. They treat each other nice. You buying them gifts, they buying you gifts. You know what I mean? And then money become a problem, and now y'all arguing a lot, and y'all can't never see eye to eye, and that relationship become toxic. In the narcissistic person, it's totally different. They're like God's gift. You think they just fell from heaven. You know what I mean? I'm serious. You're so head over heels for all the things that they're doing for you that you really start to question your sanity. You know what I mean? It goes like this. It's like a split second between when they were charming to when they just discard you. They don't even like you. Like, they go from loving you to hating you.
So it's like going on a roller coaster ride, like going or what's that ride? That drop, the dungeon drop.
Yes, going up, it's all fun. Woo, you know, you're looking over the world. You think that you guys can tackle it all, and then you just drop, free fall.
Damn, I hate that ride too. Man.
Yep, no parachute. No parachute. I'm talking about free fall. That's exactly how it feels to be in a narcissistic relationship. So it is a difference.
And narcissists, they're not doing it on purpose.
You don't think people know that they're narcissists?
No, I don't think so.
You just said that you think you were one.
Because from when you read, the characteristics, and you're like, okay, I did this, I did that.
All right, tell us the characteristics. What are the characteristics that they say?
Well,
let's see if we have, how many of them we have.
Okay, so
okay.
Number one.
All right.
Let's see. Okay, so number one, it says they're charming as fuck.
Okay, first.
Hey, I'm charming.
I think we all are. No. Don't do yourself that, friend. We all are in the beginning. Our representatives show up before our real true selves. So no, I think we're all charming.
But some people you talk to, you don't want to talk to again. But like if somebody talks to you today, they're gonna want to talk to you tomorrow.
I am charming.
Yeah, you're charming.
I'm very charming.
So yeah.
Okay, that's one. All right. What's two?
All right, and two is they hog conversation, talking how great they are. They like to talk about themselves, their accomplishments, etc.
That's not me at all. I don't think that's you either.
Oh, I don't talk about
No. So okay.
Do you talk about yourself a lot? All these Instagram posts and all these people that want to show off.
But wait, is it you think based off how much you post on Instagram is an indication that you can be a narcissist?
Yes.
Really?
You love attention. Yes. I feel like that.
All right, friend. Go to the third one.
But no, let me tell you something.
I do mine for business.
I was gonna say, like,
and I don't really post all the time either.
It's just like in the gym, ego lifting. They're like, oh, you see, man, like 500 pounds, but you hurting yourself. So It's like you want to prove something to.
Just trying to look good.
Are you doing it for yourself? Or are you doing it for others?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Third one. The third one is they feed off your compliments.
Meaning, is that back to social media? Like all the likes, all the admirations.
That's why the likes and all that is very addicting. People get addicted to likes. And
do you think social media is turning people into narcissists?
It's definitely, adding to behaviors. Especially our kids right now. A lot of kids want to do what they're seeing on social media. They want to keep up with the Joneses, or it's
turning them into that. Well, my kids don't have social media, but
that's true.
Yeah, my kids. That's
true.
So yeah, but I could definitely tell because everyone is obsessed with who can do it better, who can look better. We're obsessed with the good parts of everyone's life.
Oh, I started this, I started this. This person is copying.
A lot of clout chasing is turning people into some narcissists, you think?
Yeah. True.
Okay. Number 4.
They lack empathy.
Do you still lack empathy? Do you still struggle with that?
On very, not rare occasions, but more occasions,
Than not.
But that came from something else, that came from life, I think that came from life, but I think after a while I have to work on that. I'm working on that.
Okay.
I'm working on that. My empathy, I'm working on that. Losing your mom at an early age, you'd be like, what's life, What's life? So you be like, ain't nothing permanent.
Right.
Somebody you love so hard and they just leave, at a very young age. I was 10, 11, so yeah, it's just like, whatever.
It causes you to lack empathy.
Yeah. That's
or to feel.
To not feel.
Yeah.
You
to
know?
not feel.
Yeah,
You numb that
feel.
part of your heart.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
right. I have too much of it.
like somebody come and tell me, oh, this person is dead. You know, this person. I'm like, it's life.
Right.
You know, it's life. But I don't know how you're grieving, how hard you're grieving. So, because when you've experienced it early, it's like, yeah, death is very.
And what are you doing to like change that? Like to have more empathy? Like what do you do?
To be more still. To be more present. To feel. Right. You know, people hurt. You know, and take yourself back to how you felt when it happened.
Right.
You know, don't be selfish. That's another thing.
Yes.
You know, don't be selfish.
Right.
You know, I've dealt with my selfish times. You know, but like I said, it's all about identifying it. Mm-hmm. You know, some people don't call themselves out. You know, you got to call yourself out.
And accountability.
Definitely. You know,
definitely.
Google it.
Yeah.
Google it.
Definitely got to have accountability for sure.
You know, at this age, if you don't have accountability, I don't know what to tell you. They say a fool at 40 is a fool forever.
Ooh, and I know a lot of them. Foolish. With these foolish ways and these foolish
without you.
Hey, and foolish games. Even at 45, 50, 55, 60, I done seen it all. Okay, that's another subject. But lack of empathy, I do not lack it at all. I have too much of it.
Too much, and too much of everything is not good.
It's really not good.
Okay.
It's really not good. Number 5.
You don't have to. These niggas. I'm just.
I don't know how to fight.
No fight.
I don't know how.
But number 5, right?
Yeah.
He says they don't have any or many long-term friends.
Wow.
So y'all be changing friends like, huh?
Why is that though?
Because they feel they superior sometimes.
Oh.
You know, they
what does it say? They don't have friends.
It says most narcissists won't have any long-term real friends. Dig deeper into their connections, and you may notice that they have only casual acquaintances, buddies they trash talk, and nemesis. As a result, they might lash out when you want to hang out with yours. They might claim that you don't spend enough time with them, make you feel guilty for spending time with your friends, or berate you for the type of friends you have.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, that sounds very familiar.
With a situation I was in.
Oh, I can't call names, my bad.
No names. Yeah, but a situation that I was in, yes, this person,
That's them.
This person I was dealing with did not want me to be friends with my best friend, you know what I mean? And and I could not identify any of that person's best friends.
I can't believe she told you to drop my ass.
Like a hawk. She said, get rid of that nigga. She said, get rid of her. Wash your hair. I was like, what? That's my friend for 16 years. Man, and even before, her, I had other friends too that we've been friends just as long. Yes, not all long-term friends make it. But anyone that you can ask about me, I have been a consistent friends to those that I were friends to. Thanks. Now, I have had associates and people that I've met along the way of my life, but my real friends are still there. And so I definitely don't have any issues with having long-term friends. But the person that I was involved with, and the one before that too, had no friends and did not want me to be friends. Yes, absolutely. How can you come into someone's life and
you never want to be friends with me, man? Come on.
You all right, friend. But we're definitely going to go to bat for each other because long friendships are hard.
It matters.
It really does.
It matters.
It really does. You have to have a friend that is going to hold you accountable. You have to have a friend that's not afraid to tell you when you're wrong, when to call you out on your shit, to be there for you when you really, really need someone. I don't care any time, any hour, you're going to pull up, you're going to call. talk, text, pray, cry together. You've experienced some really highs.
Experienced some shit.
We have experienced some low lows and some high highs, and we're just getting started.
Amen.
We're just getting started. So yeah, number 6.
They pick on you constantly.
I'm sorry. Man, this person used to talk about the way I talked when I couldn't pronounce, like, you know how sometimes you will know the word, but you have a, you know.
I mean, we all pronounce stuff differently.
I'm English is not our first language.
It's not.
I'm a Southern girl. I'm country.
Straight from Natchitoches,
I'm
Louisiana.
from Natchitoches, Louisiana, for sure.
You know, Lagos, Nigeria.
Facts. We don't know it.
Hey.
But you know what the hell we mean. Don't play with me. She used to pick on me. If you didn't know the word, stop trying to pronounce it. Instead of
teaching you.
Instead of teaching. Instead of saying, hey, that's not the proper way to.
Don't pick on your mate.
Don't do that.
Pick on your mate.
That's degrading. That's belittling. Is that? Yeah. That you know, you shoot little slugs like that. That's hurtful. You know, be mindful of how you speaking to the person that you say you love. You know.
And if you don't like something, try to say it with love.
It has to come from love.
It has to come with love. You know,
yes.
Like if you. Because of course everything's not gonna be all good. You know, if you don't like the way she walk, you know, babe, you know, can you?
Nah, hold on, now hold up. Now, if I walk stank, then that's just how I walk.
I know you can't.
Why are you changing how I
walk? You said stank.
I'm just saying.
That was a bad example.
Yes.
What can I say?
You don't like the way they communicate. You know, that's something that a person can work on. You know, every time I say something to you is an attack. You know, you don't always have to be so defensive. That's something a person can work on, and you can teach your partner.
I mean, I learned. You know, I stopped yelling when I'm mad. You know, my partner taught me, like, motherfucker, you don't gotta yell all the time.
I know that's right. Zazie. Facts.
You ain't gotta yell, motherfucker. I can hear you.
I know that's right.
I'm right here.
Yes.
And when I'm yelling, she should
ignore you.
She ignore my ass quick.
I would too.
Straight up. You know what I mean? So bring it down some. So when I find myself yelling, I'll see myself like. I'm like, hey, she don't gotta tell me nothing. I'm the one that will bring it down. So I'm like, okay.
That's you. And it takes two. It does. Accountability for you. Check yourself.
Before you wreck yourself.
You have to know how to check yourself. I'm telling you, I'm so big with coming back and be like, you know what?
I fucked up.
I shouldn't have done that.
Facts.
I was wrong.
Facts.
I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have done that.
Facts.
Even to people, you know, that is consistently treating me bad. If I feel like I've done something wrong or I could have handled something different, I will come to my friend and be like, okay, I shouldn't have done that.
Thanks.
Yeah, so definitely check yourself. They gaslight you.
Number 7. What you know about gaslighting?
A lot. I recall a relationship I was in, and this is a example of gaslighting. I went through this person's phone, and I caught them talking to someone that they said that they were not talking to, correct? Now, just as sure as I'm sitting here in front of you, Chase is sitting here in front of you, that's how the messages were in the phone, and that person still told me what I was seeing was not true. And I said, why are you having a conversation with this woman? Oh, I'm not having a conversation with this woman, but it's a thread of conversation. So even with it right there in their face, they will gaslight you and make you feel like you're losing your mind. And another thing I didn't like as part of gaslighting, they will do things to provoke you, right? And you react to that. And now your anger is the issue. Oh, look at you. Look how angry you are.
Why are you angry?
Oh, you're toxic. Oh, you're verbally abusive. Oh, I can't deal with you. To take away from them being responsible for what just happened. It's always something. You know, I would catch them doing a lot of things and everything would be, you do this and you do that. It was just, man, you would definitely know if you were in a relationship with a narcissistic person. I guarantee you. You almost don't even feel like yourself anymore. You lose yourself. You don't know who you are. What's your name? What you like? What you don't like? You know, you fighting for a person that's not even in the ring with you. And it's Gaslighting is, they make you feel like you're losing your mind.
Have you been gaslighted before?
Think about it. Basically, if a person call you, be like, hey, I seen your car over there off of 59 and whatever, and you know it was you, right. But you're like, no, that wasn't my car. That wasn't me. So now you're
making them feel crazy.
You're convincing them that wasn't your car. And so now that person is like, dang, well, maybe it was another car. Maybe it was a different person. Am I sure what I
mean, Shaggy was like, it wasn't me. So
that was a narcissistic song.
Honey came in and she called me red-handed, gripping with a girl next door.
Oh.
Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bedroom floor.
That nigga said they was banging on the bathroom
floor,
and it wasn't him. Baby, don't tell me about gaslight. That's the same thing. I'm talking about she swore up and down.
Man, like the pop culture, the everything culture, like we were teaching gaslighting.
Didn't even know it.
All that good stuff, like.
Didn't even know it.
But hey,
that's why be careful of the type of music you listen to as well, because you can be conditioned based off the music, the people that you allow yourself to consume. I'm telling you, and that's why it's good to have friends to check you, and don't be manning your behavior. No.
So
number 8.
They dance around defining the relationship.
Have you had that?
We've had sex. We went to dinner. I met your mama, your daddy, your cousins, your dog. But we ain't together. We ain't together.
But whose fault is that though? Too. See, I think that's like a thin line, because I feel like women, if a person say, "Hey, we just gonna be friends," I think both parties are accountable here. Okay?
Words matter.
Words do matter.
Words matter.
They say it don't, but it does.
Words matter.
Actions also matter.
Yeah, actions and words. You have to define something. You have to get for you. Don't wait for the person to say, "Oh yeah, we're together." If the person hasn't put a word on it, you don't put a word on it. So I don't care if you guys are having sex, you guys are going to dinner, you guys are taking vacations together.
Oh, you fly me out, we together. You fly me out, and we in a 5-star
so basically,
hotel.
all these celebrities that fly out, all these Instagram girls,
we together. Is together. What you mean?
No, you're not together.
I got my ticket stub right here. I flew first class and everything. You were rubbing on my ass on the beach and feeding me grapes. We together.
Okay, see. That's
Define what? We're together. But no, that is a tricky one, because I had that situation too. They will always define it when it was convenient for them. When they got caught cheating or doing something that they wasn't supposed to do. Oh, we're not together. If you talking to
somebody else, if you go out with somebody else, they want to trip. They're like, oh, why you go out with this person? I'm like, shit, I thought.
But then when you're bringing something to them, oh, we're not together. When you call them out, like, hey, why are you doing X, Y, and Z? Oh, we're not together. But when you do it, it's a problem. Yeah, definitely watch out for that. And then to be careful getting in situations like that.
Facts.
I tell my friend all the time, it's certain things that I cannot in certain situations I can't put myself in, because I know how I am. I get attached very fast. I be ready to get married,
that's true.
Tomorrow. So why would I play those games about, oh, we just friends? No, we're not.
Always ask the person. There's nothing wrong with asking, what are we? What are we doing?
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And be true to yourself. You know what you want to accept and what you don't want to accept.
And if the person is like, oh, I don't know, now they've given you an answer. I don't know is an answer.
Is it?
Yeah. Because I don't know is I don't know. It's not what it is. Not maybe it is. It's just I don't know. And you two don't know. Same thing, because both of you are in the same category, because you asking them because you don't know, but they haven't known, but they haven't asked you what y'all doing. They just going with the flow.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, that gave me the chills. Oh, I hate a go with the flow ass nigga. Do not go with the flow with me. What do you mean? We are two grown ups. You don't tell me what your intentions are.
If you're 18 years old, you can go with the
21.
Flow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 18, 19, 20, 21, go with the flow.
Yeah.
But if you're like 26, ain't no flowing.
Nah.
You know what I mean? We got shit to
flow
do.
right up out their life.
We
Flow
got
right
shit to do.
on by them. Don't go with the flow, because going with the flow is definitely them controlling the narrative when it's convenient for them. And don't be that person. It's not cool. They should be able to tell you their intentions from the jump.
True.
Because a person who really wants you, from the minute they meet you, they're going to apply that pressure. Like, they like you. They're going to want to see you. They're going to want to talk to you. They're going to want to define what you guys got going on. Hey, I like you. I can't wait to see what's to come with us in the future. You know, I hope that a relationship could come out of this friendship we're doing right now. They will have a clear, precise way they want to go about you. All they going with the flow, they just trying to get some free pussy.
What if they already got?
And I ain't. No, don't do it.
Oh,
Don't go with the flow. All right.
Number 9. Narcissists think they're right about everything and never apologize. I think I'm right about everything, but I apologize.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
But you think you're right about everything? Yeah, you do.
I
do.
I do.
You do.
I do.
We would literally be on the phone. I know for a good 30 minutes about who's right. This one always right.
But I'm always right though.
You're not always right.
Okay. Never gonna say
You're not always right.
I ain't never been wrong yet. You know what I mean? I ain't never been wrong yet.
Check. Look here.
Hey, that's just one we just checked out.
No, you had 2. Empathy and
okay,
and you're always right.
2. Hey, they say we can't diagnose now.
All right.
Okay.
And you never apologize?
No, I apologize. That's the thing. I apologize. Yeah, I have no problem apologizing.
Me either. I definitely do.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely say I'm sorry. And don't go for those blanket I'm sorries.
No.
You know, those.
You have to say why you are.
I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. No. What are you sorry for?
What feelings did you hurt? What nerve did you pinch?
What did you do?
Because it's different nerves, you know, you could have hit. So I don't know.
Yeah, definitely learn how to apologize.
Yeah, I mean, we're not right about everything, you know. Don't mind me. I'm just talking, okay? But I do feel like I'm right about everything, you know. Most of the stuff that I'm talking about, because I feel like if I'm going to talk about it, I'm sure about it. I don't know.
But just because you're sure about it doesn't mean the other person's perspective could vary from yours. But that doesn't mean your perspective is right or wrong or vice versa.
That's why I say I'm right. So the person can feel like they're right too. So we can have 2 right people.
So agree to disagree.
Right. You know, I'm always right. You say you're always right. Okay. So, you know.
So what do you do with that? Do you just chunk the conversation?
I just take yours and put it in my back pocket, and I might need it one time if I could go to the bank and cash it.
ain't gonna get no money for that, right? But I'm gonna take it,
right?
Just in case, you know. I'll take it, but it ain't worth shit. But I'll take it.
Hey, you never know. A penny is worth something, you know.
Right.
If you add more pennies to it.
That ain't shit. Number 10. That's it.
Number 10. Let's see. You go ahead.
You ain't shit, Uche. Okay, they panic when you try to break up with them. Have you ever panicked? Have you ever told a person you about to die if they leave you? Have you faked a heart attack?
No.
Have you killed a family member to Hey, people are wild out here. Facts.
Man, panic when you try to break up with them. Panic, I've got my tires slashed. I've had my windows broken.
Because you broke up with someone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that panicking?
Oh yeah, that person is panicking, not you. You're breaking up with them. But I do think it goes both ways. Don't think for 1 minute that when you break up with a narcissist and they don't panic that they're not a narcissist. It is another variation where they will break up with you to still cause harm to you. They like that chase. They like that thrill of still controlling the narrative. So you don't always necessarily break off with the narcissist because it's actually quite hard. I'm sure there's witnesses out there that has been in that situation where it is really, really hard to let those people go. You know, it's like a trauma bond that you have with this person, and you feel like no one and nothing can fill that void but that person. So don't always think they break up with you or you break up with them. It could go hand in hand. Oh my God, now we're about to wrap this up. And when you show them you're really done, they lash out. Facts. They befriend your friends.
That's what I mean by slashing my tires and getting my windows busted.
They stalk you. They befriend your friends. They badmouth you on social media. They go around telling your whatever deepest secrets that you confided in them. They go and tell people that know you. That's part of lashing out. Lashing out doesn't necessarily have to be them, busting out your tires. Slashing your tires and busting out your windows. It could definitely be them bashing you on social media, bashing you behind closed doors. Any and everybody that will listen to them, they're gonna tell your business to them. That's lashing out.
Thanks.
And
well,
I've been there, done that too. I've experienced that. So on that note, at the end of the day, if you feel like you have some of the characteristics of a narcissistic person or your partner have some, I think the first thing is to seek therapy,
and take a lot of accountability,
Sure.
Check yourself.
Yes.
Don't diagnose everybody. Everybody's not a narcissist, everybody's sprinkling that.
Like parsley.
Right.
They call everybody toxic.
Not because, everybody's not a narcissist. You might be the person. So
you could definitely be the problem.
Do the work on yourself.
Absolutely. And learn to heal yourself before getting into these relationships or these situations. Start with yourself first. And on that note, we're going to go ahead and end the segment with the quote of the day. We always want to leave you guys something positive to take with you and to remind you that you're not alone in all of this. We've all been in toxic situations. We've all been in situations that we want to get over and move on from.
Our quote for the day is: mental health is not a journey, but a process.
Absolutely.
So take your time and do the work.
Go through it.
Go through it.
Don't try to hop over it.
There we go.
Go through it. All right. That was a good one. Second episode. That was a good topic.
Good. Thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yes.
And like and comment.
We read the comments on the last one. That was a good one.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
You guys showed out.
Peace.
All right.